Good evening, Eleni Roussos with ABC News. As the wet season fast approaches, residents in the Darwin suburbs of Rapid Creek and Milner will be hoping their houses don't go underwater again. The suburbs were flooded when Cyclone Carlos struck in 2011 and residents were promised a flood retention basin to hold back the water. But they've only just discovered construction won't begin until 2018.
Almost 6 years ago, Cyclone Carlos swept through Darwin, flooding 30 houses in Rapid Creek and Milner, including Phil Campbell.
So I put in my own flood barriers here. So I've made up strong boards, lined it with black plastic, clipped that on, and I also sandbag it as well to keep the water out because the water was up to here last time.
To prevent the same thing happening again, the NT government promised residents a retention basin would be built here in Marara to store floodwater. It was supposed to be finished by 2016 at the latest, but now that date's been pushed out by 2 years.
We were promised the world and we've been given nothing. I haven't heard anything for the last 4 years.
Late last Friday afternoon, the Department of Infrastructure and Planning announced on social media the project had been suspended after trace levels of PFAS chemicals, historically used in firefighting foam, were found in soil at the site. While the concentration is below the health guidelines, the department says construction has been halted and won't resume until the beginning of the dry season next year.
In part of our basin, we are digging a large hole, which is where we hold most of the volume of water, and we end up with about 50,000 cubic metres of excess spoil. And the challenge for us is that under the existing requirements for PFAS, we're not able to take that material off site.
The department says the Facebook post was to keep residents in the loop, but it doesn't seem to have worked.
I don't know much about PFAS. I would be interested to know why it would be something that held up construction of this dam.
I was under the impression that the detention basin was already under construction or was going to be finished this year. But now I find out they haven't even started it.
While the department sorts out a solution for the contaminated soil, residents can only pray another severe flooding event doesn't happen in the meantime. Georgia Hitch, ABC News.